Welcome back to Analytics Home. In this video, I'll show you how to import packages and modules in Python, and also how to create your own custom package in Python. So basically, modules and packages just help organize your codes and then help you reuse it whenever you want to use it. Okay, so now the syntax is import package. That's the syntax. So for instance, I want to import maths. Math is a package. Use the keyword import math. And then if I want to see different modules in math, just add a full stop, and then you see the different GSD, square roots, and different things that you can do with maths. Okay, these are the available functions rather in maths. So let me say, for instance, I want to carry out a specific action in this package. Say from maths import square roots, and now say square roots of square root of 16. Run this, get an answer. Okay, for instance, if you want to have a limitless function that you want to use in this package, use the asterisk sign. With this, you can do as much. Let me say, for instance, pi. This. Okay, you get pi alone. But if you want to see the both, you use the inbuilt function print this, and then print this. With this, you can see the both results. So this is basically it. Okay, so for instance, if I don't want to always call numpy, I can use the alias from numpy as np. I'm having this error because numpy is not installed in this environment. So you can actually install a specific package. To do that, let me go to this file I created, then type in numpy, then save it, then go to the terminals, new terminals, then select the command prompt, alright, type in cd ... click enter, and then pip install numpy, click enter. Let me connect my network to this. I'm connected. Okay, so let's delete this, and then let's go back to the command prompt. cd ... enter, and pip install numpy, click enter. Okay, so I've successfully installed the NumPy. So I'll close this and then go back to my main and run this from NumPy. Oh, import NumPy as NP. So you can run this. We run this and we have no error. Okay. So the next thing I'll show you is how to create your own custom package. So from this environment, just click out and then create a new folder. Let me say, for instance, I want to create, let me say math2. Click enter, created a new folder. And the next thing, create the underscore in it underscore dot py. Enter. What this does is that it tells Python, hey, this is not just an ordinary folder, this is a package. Convert this to a package where we can extract modules and functions from. That's what this init does, okay? And it also help you specify the accessible functions to users. Show you exactly all of that in this. So now inside this folder, inside this package, I want to create a module called add subtract.py. Enter. Okay, so now in this module, I'm going to define my function add. I'm going to have two parameters and then return a plus b. And I'm going to now have another function, define subtraction, which is going to have two variables, return a minus b. So this is basically what you can actually have multiple functions inside a module. So let me create another module. Call this divide multiply.py. Enter. So now in this module, I'm going to define my function divide. It's going to take two variables, and then if b is not equal to 0, return a divided by b, else return error, cannot divide by 0. Okay, then I'm going to define another function, multiply, carrying two variables, return a multiplied by b. So this is what my function is going to do for me. So now I've created a package and I've created modules inside. So now let me go back to my main. So now to call the functions I just created, we will say from from math2 dot add or subtract. Okay, import. I want to import everything there. So let me say add 2,6. Let me print this. Print. So if I run this, I'll get 8. Okay, so I can as well print subtract 4,6. If I run this, run this. So this basically it. So if for instance I don't want to put, if I don't put this dot, then let me try print multiply 3,6. Okay, you don't specify the module, you can import all functions inside. If I don't specify the module, you can import all functions inside the module. Okay. So another thing I'll show you is how to create a subgroup. So inside this math2, I can create another subgroup. Let me say, for instance, I want to create data. Let me say data2. Okay. Click enter. So now, inside this data2, you have to create a folder, a file. You have to recreate the init. This is to tell Python, hey, this is not just a folder. This is a package. So this is a package. So inside this data2, I can create a module. For instance, let me say data cleaner.py. Okay. And then inside the data cleaner.py, I can, let me say, for instance, let me define even, for instance, even a, let me say num. So if num modulus 2 is equal to 0, okay? Return true, or return even. Else return not even. So let me say, for instance, to import a subgroup. This is a subgroup. I just created a subgroup inside the math2. To import it, we say from math2 dot data2, call the name of the subgroup, dot data2, then dot The name of the module. The name of the module is data cleaner. Data cleaner. Import even. Okay. So this is basically how to um import a function from a subgroup. You call out the name of the package, and then the name of the sub package and the name of the module, and specify the function. So basically this is all for how to import packages and how to create your own custom package. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye.